Hello, digital card fighters. This is Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, bringing you another amazing deck profile. Today's deck profile is none other than the Kings of the Seas. Well, the Navy of the Seas, shall we say. With this deck, they got a glorious boost in itself. With a deck that now introduces Limit Break 5 and was the main villain of that season's, we have to get into it, right? Who's ready for smooth sailings ahead? Let's dive right in. So, with that, guys, let's go over the deck profiles, right? So, and then we'll take it into matches and everything like that. And remember, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. It really helps grow the video out to other people. And we are going to dive right into the amazing new Aquaforce deck. So, let's confirm the deck. So, with that, we have our starter is Officer Cadet Eric. So, Forerunner, he is a grade 3 searcher, basically. Counterblast, put it into Soul. You run this or the Dragon that lets you draw one card for if you reach wave 4 or more. But since we're not really trying to focus on that anymore, we're not going to heavily focus on trying to get wave up. Let's discuss. So first off, here is our new MVP ace of the deck. You want him as the heal because of the fact is, at the end of the day, the card isn't really necessary outside of you needing to get him towards the end of the game. He is your game finisher. He is everything you want in a game finisher. And let's take the fact that we have Silent Tom, and let's just make it have a cost, but give him 5,000k and a crit. You want to see what people are upset about? This card makes people sad. So Blue Storm, Supreme Dragon Glory, Maelstrom. Luckily, they didn't make it say Dragon 5 times. So we're fine. So first off, Vanguard, Limit Break 5. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, Counterblast to get 5,000 and a crit until the end of battle. And if your opponent have your opponent discard a grade 3 at random from their hand when activating a Sentinel during that battle. If they do not discard, it does not activate. It also cross rides with the Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom, and if you are cross ridden, its Limit Break 5 now becomes Limit Break 4. That becomes nasty real quick, especially if you ride him second. It's just ridiculously strong. Next, I run one Marine General Full Tides Xenophon. The fact is, he's still a third battle or more, he becomes a 13k swinger. You know, sometimes that's all you need. That's all you need. Next, we run Storm Rider Diamantes. Because of the fact is, we have when this unit attacks the Vanguard, if it is the first battle of the turn, it gets 3,000 until the end of battle, and at the end of that battle, exchange positions. We kind of know what Diamantes does because we've been dealing with him for the past month, and then we kind of know what Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom does. We all know these cards, right? The deck doesn't really change much except for ratios, possibly. So we have our Limit Break Enabler. We play a 10k Lorez. We also play Coral Salt because Coral Salt is still really good. And next we play Storm Rider Bazel because Bazel, you want to at least see these at a 7 mark. It's really good. You can bump up Bazel, but again, you're now wasting space on an 8k. Okay, now the grade 1s kind of do change up because before we used to run 4, maybe more on the strategic commander because when placed, making it so your Limit Break activates sooner is really important. But I also play Battle Siren Cynthia at 2 now. When it attacks the unit boosted hits, you may discard a card from your hand. If you discard, draw a card. Very powerful. Next, I also play Theo because Theo is an 8k. It's very important, especially now since we are very heavily reliant on cross-ride hitting numbers. If we do not hit them, we do not win. Because especially since Diamantes and our grade 2 that's similar to Diamantes don't hit over cross-ride numbers on their own. So they need the extra boost, and that's so important. So that's why we run Theo. 8k is just important. And then we run one of our Penguin Soldier! Because when placed, Soul Blast, draw a card. That's all he's there for. He's there to draw cards. And then we run PGs. So without further ado, let's dive into the game, and we are sticking with draws because draws are Aquaforce's best friend. And in this format, Aquaforce is just a leading dominance because this is like MLB 2.0. Like, upgraded everything. It is just so much more stronger than it was before. Especially with cross ride numbers and stuff like that, you just make your opponent sad. So hopefully with us, we actually get through. We have these kind of issues with Gold Paladins. They're kind of the next best deck that we have to worry about. So first off, we have one of the mover to backs we need, so we can get to 5 attacks. We're gonna put back this card here. I'm debating to put this back, but because he's still a great ride target, if you had to sit on him, you want to just be able to grab something else. So we didn't get a grade 1, sadly, but we're going second, so this could definitely make or break. So, ooh, very interesting. So this is another option for people. Again, a lot of people are now shifting over to starters in Gold Paladins. So the other best deck is Platinum Ezel. So we're going to be seeing what Ezel can do while we're facing against it in anime style. So, ooh, there we go. See, we now have 2 PGs, so this is going to definitely push him back heavily. So, first off, we're just going to do this because we are going to want to get to Maelstrom next turn. So it really comes down to what we're accepting for damage. What's really nice, and I'm going to tell you guys this right now about Gold Paladins, is that you want to take in the account that there's actually 2 ways to play in the deck now. Either you can heavily centric around trying to superior ride still, or you can swap into a slower game state with it, and they're both viable in their own rights. Again, with the ability to have Blaster Spirit and Blaster Dark Spirit, it just helps so much. And he grabbed his second heal. That's going to hurt him more than he understands, especially since I can take it slower than him. Well, I'm going to be rushing him a little bit more. What's really nice is that they gain a retirement mechanic, but the fact is it's only front row. So you can definitely keep swapping your guys around and just keep him at bay. So first off, we're just going to take advantage of what our opponent did do. So we're going to activate skill. Hopefully we can get ourselves our boy. Yes, we got Maelstrom. So this is going to help us out more than anything else, because the fact is we're not going to be stuck in a bad situation. So we're going to push for 2 damage here, because of the fact is, give or take, we still bring up an 8k to the front row, and we deal 2 damage. And that's very important. We want to deal a couple points of damage because, again, it's a race against the clock against them, and they can really go full throttle on us if we do not beat them in the clock. Okay, so he got the heal trigger, which is not optimal, but knowing that he's now down to only 1 left in deck, this could really see benefit in us. So, ooh, exactly the card I would prefer going back. So we got a limit break enabler, so if he brings us up enough in this next turn, which means bring us up by 2. Ooh, riding into Chrome Jailer. So what's really nice about this is now Gold Paladins have 2 options of sitting on something that just really is annoying to deal with. So let's see how bad his hand is at the moment. Because him playing stuff right now and pushing us for damage is could really be bad. So 9k will swing into there, 11k, and then he has to pray for a trigger. And by the looks of it, he is playing draws. I don't know why he did that. Okay, we'll just take the 1. Okay, let us draw something good, please. Let's see, something good. Another PG, boys. So Maelstrom comes out. is where the tough part comes in. Because of the fact is how we have this board set up, and it's just not enough to take out that. We're going to have to deal with it. Oh, goody. We're going to activate skill anyway. Because, again, a 1 trigger could just set this in our favor. So, battle. We're going to swing in, at least dealing 1 damage. Then we're going to slide back. 1 check. 2 check. Dang. Okay. We are definitely taking this a lot slower than we want to. But he's not also in the right state right now. We got 3 PGs, which is cute. But we're going to take a couple points of damage here. We will be sitting on Glory, though. So what's going to be really nice the next turn is he's got to have a really powerful board and a hand. Actually, he has the heal still in his hand, so he does have a way around Glory at the moment, as long as he has the PG. But if he calls down a bunch of grade 3s, as long as he has this heal in his hand, he is definitely set. Problem comes down to is how is he gonna get. He's got to get Chrome Jailer to get his limit break up. That is a fact. But what is he going to do to do so? Comes down. What is he going to do here? Okay, yep, he's bringing his limit break up. So he's going to retire the 2 front. Okay. Bring him to 5. Okay, what? Okay. Okay, draw trigger. Nice. That's actually beneficial for us. Even if it's not hitting really well. We can bring him to 4 naturally. We have 3 PGs. He just can't do anything. Okay, 2 cards go back. We'll naturally bring him to 4. His hand is just atrocious in this situation. Ooh, and ours is just getting better. So we're not going to skip out on him because taking out... Swinging 1, 2, 3. Taking out 3 of his units and then forcing him to call down 2 more is just so vital right now. So we're going to ride skip. Oh no, I can't take out 3. I can take out 2. So, I will take out 2. Battle. We have 3 PGs in hand. He's not getting through this. He's at our mercy. So, drive checks. First check. Second check. And we'll just take out the second Chrome Jailer. Okay, he's going to have opening hand 4, but he really needs to push here. Okay, so the question comes down to, we got to nab the PG and then just swing in with crit. Okay, Pelennor comes down. He's throwing down everything he's got. Cap. Really now? So he's given up. He's given up hardcore. Okay. Oh wow, he did not have it. I thought he had the PG. Oopsies on me. Okay. Really, at the end of the day, we just need something. Okay. We'll ride Glory because Glory will win us victory no matter what happens in this situation. So he's cross-ridden now. We'll move this up. Call Glory. Oh, wow. This is not a good spot. We do not have an extra counterblast. So if our opponent just magically survives by hitting a heal trigger, he survives. The outcome is still in our favor. Does he get his final heal? Or is he completely out? No, he could possibly heal. Does he survive a turn? Nope. Good game, guys. And that's how this deck plays. It's still as aggressive and it didn't change anything. It just gained a finisher. To be honest with you, this is what Aquaforce now has. A more consistent game finisher. Just being able to take your opponent out when they're at 4. A turn step 1 backwards that they were just struggling to have. So guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to check out for the Saturday's video where I will be raffling off Moonlight D Butterfly box from my sponsor. And remember, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.